Hey everybody, what is going on? My name is, I don't need this paper anymore, Rundown. And I've just run down all the time, honestly. That's kind of why I stay with the name. Or Ramdown. That's another story. Anyway, we're going to be playing some Legend of Dragoon. Can I beat it in Japanese? Really? I gotta walk all the way over there from here? Okay, well, so be it then. Alright, so I am off on a quest. This video is going to be us killing 4 Dragoons. Can I do it? Probably. Shouldn't be so hard. Combat? Yeah. So, we are going back to the place where Shirley was like, hey, if you ever get a spare moment, can you come back here and kill my friends? And we're like, that's a little dark, but yes. Yes, we can. So we're off to go do that. Why? I just want the XP, more so than anything. I sat down and tried grinding a little bit, and it was cool to get, like, some levels and stuff, but a big problem that I ran into was that the Hollow Knights monster enemy guys were very tanky and required me to use the psychedelic bomb and get it to like 200% every time, and my arm got tired, so I'm not doing it anymore. You can see all I did was give Miranda a level and gave a little bit of XP to everybody else, so I didn't really use a lot of it. We're going to, however, begin our long trek there, so you may want to, I don't know if you want to fast forward the video or, you know, do whatever you really want. Oh, disc 3 time. Disc 3 time. File, change disc, ISO. Hey, look, my mouse. Emulator file, disc 3, this one. And now we wait for it to read the disc. Well, basically just load up disc 3. See what my Discord messages say. This is my friend, had a conversation. She sent me a meme that was, I'd seen before, and I don't remember exactly how long it had been since I'd last seen it, but I know it had been a minute since I'd seen it before. I know I showed it to my boss I worked with, and it was funny because it was a Harry Potter meme that was like, oh, Ron and Hermione spice it up in a bedroom or something, and I'm like, oh, I know I'd seen this before, but I didn't remember exactly how long ago I had seen it. So I looked back through my DMs and I was like, I'm pretty sure it was about last year this time. So I looked up October of last year, October 2020, and sure enough, I sent it. Today's October 5th, and I sent it October 12th of 2020. So yeah, sure enough, I did. I sent it a year ago. But my friends are always surprised when I pull stuff up like that. I've done it, I think, 2 other times where my friends have sent me something that was like a year old or something, or a little over a year old, and I show them the exact timestamp and date where they sent it to me before, and I'm like, yeah, you've already sent this to me. And they're like, how do you remember stuff like that? And I just kind of shrug and say, I don't know. I'm gonna get back to that, but another thing to say while I was grinding was I was unable to get the same experience I get in the NA version. Just, hey, fun fact, I compared the numbers on the wiki from from the Japanese game to what we get in NA. I'm getting less experience. So you do actually get a little bit less experience in the Japanese version. I was lied to and said you don't. And no, I found proof. Every monster I fought, at least in Mayfield, gave me less experience than what the guide said I should get. And yes, I divided it by 3 and everything, so, you know, don't bother to tell me, oh, you didn't do the math right, dude. I did. Okay. I was scratching my eye there, I'm not gonna lie. Breakneck. Hey! Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so we're gonna go kill some Dragoons. We have to fight 4 of them. Oh, as well, I was gonna get back to my comment I made about remembering stuff. I think that's all that the IQ test, like, measures, is how you can remember things. I'm not trying to say, like, I have a high IQ. In fact, I would probably argue the opposite. I'm probably the dumbest person you'll ever meet. Because, like, going to school, before I had ADD medication, I was a straight F student. Like, I was the dumbest mother trucker you'll ever meet. And, after I had ADHD, like I said, it was ADD back then, to give you a sense of how long ago it had been since I'd, been in school. But, I had medication. While on medication, I was I was an AV student. And, yeah, so basically, I need medication to actually be smart. I'm not smart on my own. It feels bad. feels bad. I understand that there's millions of people out there who are on ADHD medicine anyway, so I'm not picking on you. I'm giving you a hard time, even though I'm one of you. Please don't stop watching. You can stop watching if you want to, though. I was honestly just trying to like poke fun. I'm just messing around. If you need medication, dude, take medication. Don't be like, oh, if you can't do without medication, you're a loser. That's gatekeeping. There's no problem with saying, hey, I need medication for a disorder I have. Like, what? That's like saying, oh, look at the pussy, he can't breathe without an inhaler. And he's like actually dying on the ground. Like, no, you're not cool because you don't need an inhaler and he does. That's not how that works, dude. Like, he has a problem. Like, in the grand scheme of things, for I don't know, for like evolution standpoint, yeah, sure. If we were gonna be picky and be like that, we could say, all right, well, how necessary is it that we have these genes to reproduce, for the next like 100 years, which might actually be a way to look at the human race. It's a morbid way to look at the human race, but it could be a perspective one could take. Yes. Like, now I can do Blazing Dynamo? Dynamic. I haven't done anything different, I promise. I didn't sit down and practice at all. All I did was take a break. And now I can hit it. Hey, I don't really care, as long as I can hit it now. I can't hit that anymore, though. Now I'm going back and forth. I can only hit one or the other. Alright, calm down there, Hashel. No one asked you. But, apparently, like, that's supposed to be a sign of intelligence, or, like, you're smarter, or be able to, like, recall things from the past. It's supposed to be a sign of intelligence? I don't know. I had a discussion one time, like, how does one exactly measure intelligence? Like, is it the ability to recall things? It's like, okay, well then, that just means you have a good memory. Which, honestly, I mean, that's how school is. I don't think school is actually a, like, I really feel like school needs a reform. Because I don't think school actually teaches you the things that are valuable in life. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying everything. No, I'm saying a lot of things I learned in school I still use to this day. But I would say the most used thing in school, as weird as this probably will sound, is just the social aspect of school. Like how to deal with people who are assholes, how to make friends, how to, behave around other people. Like, that's probably the most useful thing I've ever learned in school. And that has, like, nothing to do with anything that was on a test. You know what I mean? So, take that what you will, but... Oh wow, really? She died from that? Huh, you killed the witch for that. Hey, normally she's, like, super magic resistant. I didn't expect it to kill her. 390, man. These guys also give some pretty decent XP, but grinding here is kind of meh, until you get to the area where Shirley's up. It's such a high encounter rate. I was about to say, I'm going to get 2 encounters for that screen, because if so, sawed off. Yeah, wow. This encounter rate in this area is just insane. So, the question, like, how do you measure intelligence? Because, I mean, dogs are more intelligent than cats, right? But we just guess that because they're more obedient. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what the rules are, dude. I'm not gonna sit here and claim to have all the answers and be like, oh, I know how to measure intelligence. I think it's a combination of a bunch of different things. I also think, like, your ability to just kind of adapt to new things that happen to you is also very important, too. Like, if, say you're on the job site or something and something goes wrong, you don't need to have encountered it before. You can piece together what you need to do to get the job done. And I think that's, like, a big sign of intelligence. Oh, I actually don't need to use Psychedelic Bomb, but I will here just because. Just to get it, like, guarantee kind of deal. Cool, I think that's fine. 130% should kill. Plus the 150% from powered up. Yeah, easy. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Easy XP. Well, hopefully we get some level ups for beating these Dragoon forms, guys. So there's 4 of them we have to beat. We have to beat Lightning, Wind, Earth, and Water. And you gotta heal. She's like, hey, thanks for coming back. Can you kill my friends? And we're like, it's a little dark, but sure, buddy. Rose is like, yeah, I guess. Let's go kill some Dragoons. And Dart's like, yeah, let's go kill some Dragoons. Okay, well, I'm going this way. And then going back in an attempt to hopefully get a heal from Shirley before we go fight our first Dragoon. There we go. Not that it necessarily matters, because I'm getting ready to get into combat anyway. Well, I can use a smoke bomb. Cool. So I'll probably use a smoke bomb here. Bombity bomb bomb. This one's gonna end up being a long video. So we got 4 bosses this video, plus a bunch of little encounters. So if you like combat, oh, this is the video for you. It's gonna be a big one. I'm hungry, but I don't know what to go get. And I can't really go get anything, because it's 8:24 at night. I probably just need to be going to bed here shortly. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm trying to think what I would go eat. Probably a Waffle House. Waffle House is delicious. Boop. Oh wow, Succubus lived. Congo, Booper Snoot. Brickduck. And her snoot was pooped. Alright. I think I meant to use Smoke Bomb, but I mean, how can I turn down the XP? It's so delicious. Also, I need gold so bad. I've been debating, because after this, the only 2 bosses, well, 3 bosses. No, it'd be 2. The only 2 bosses left to fight that are optional are Faust and the Divine Dragon. And I don't know who to go fight first, because they're both about equally. I mean, I don't know. Faust is harder, but I would also like to have the helmets necessary to beat. Alright, here's Wind. So let's just go ahead and beat Wind. I guess we'll do this first. Bum, 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 bum. Cool. So we'll go ahead and fight this guy. He's not gonna be that hard. I don't think so. So the reason I want to fight Faust is he'll give me enough money to buy 3 legendary helmets, and the legendary helmets basically make me immune to magic and also increase my magic damage a ton. If I wanted to grind out the 3 legendary armors, I could, which would make me really resistant to physical damage, which would be really nice to have on Miranda, because otherwise Miranda's the only person who's really susceptible. Because right now she has a legendary helmet on that stops her from being severely susceptible to magic. So every magic attack against her is a 50/50 shot whether it hits. Even if it does hit, it hits for like 20. So she's really resistant to magic, but yeah, this is where we're at right now. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and speed down. Alright, less turns for you. If you want to mid-max, you wait for him to go once, but you know. Alright, Miranda. I guess we power him down too while we're at it. Sure. Power down. Alright, now he's extra susceptible. And then Kongo. I could give Kongo the power up. He would hurt, especially if I use his special here. Sure. Do I do it? You know what? Sure, why not? We almost always end up doing Miranda anyway, so for this time, let's skip it. I always thought it's weird how you kind of, at least throughout the campaign, you will see 3 different green dragons. Alright, 3 Dragoons. Alright, Miranda, last one, speed up on our boy Kongo. So now he's gonna get a bunch of moves. And Kongo is not your turn yet, but... I mean, I guess we can go ahead and throw a Psychic Bomb. I mean, actually, I think it's gonna do less damage than Blazing Dynamo. Blazing Dynamo!
Yes.
Oh, I didn't mean for that one to be late. It sucks. All right, go special. So Kongo is Earth element versus Wind, and what that means for me is that my Kongo, who is Earth, will do extra damage versus this boss here. The only downside to this is that he does extra damage versus me. But because I've powered up Kongo, he's also going to just gain bonus damage because he's powered up. He's going to gain bonus damage because he's the opposite element, and now bonus damage because he's in his special. Not only that, but the Green Dragon is also weakened because he's in Kongo special as well. So, yeah, basic physical attack for 2.3k. Go again. And another 2.3k. Miss! Kongo. Gotta put your glasses on, dude. Alright, well, I'm gonna go heal after this anyway, so might as well use ultimates and everything. Because I need to use my SP gain, and I have Smoke Bomb to escape a counter, so it's not that big of a deal. So we'll go ahead and ult, because I am kind of curious how much this hits over Kongo, like if it was better to just, like, use it on Miranda. The only reason I didn't is because I figured Magic's going to be weaker. So, understand that Miranda would hit a little bit harder here, so she's hit harder than 2.3k. Yes, in fact, it was not worthwhile to use it on Kongo at all. But, I mean, you know, it's just, we always use it on Miranda. This time we used it on our boy. Wow, that was the wrong choice. This fight's gonna be so much harder now because of this. I really thought that Kongo would do more damage than he's doing. I was really hoping he'd do about 3,000 per hit, but, you know. What can you do? Alright, Dart. I guess Final Burst? And we hope this hits for more than $1,000? It probably will because he's powered down. So, power down means you take 1.5 damage and you deal 1.5 less. Or deal half as much. So if you would have hit someone for 1,000, you hit for 500. And if something would have hit you for 1,000, hits for 1,500. But if the enemy's also powered up, they're now doing ×2 damage, I think, on you. And you're dealing, like, nothing to them. I'm not exactly sure how the math works out. You can look up the exact math online. All you need to know is, we hurt. We hurt goodly now. Well, he's powered down. Alright, Miranda, I guess hit him again. Well, let's go. Ult him again. This is why Amulet is so good on her. Now, you can get an extra, you can get a helmet for her, called Magical Hat, which gives her an extra 50 SP. So you would have. Unfortunately, it doesn't double. It's not I think it's multiplicative in that sense, where like it gives you, like, let's say I have 100, because everyone has 100 SP base or 100 MP base at their max level. Okay. So let's say that I give you 50 from the MP helmet, and then an extra 100 from Amulet. You'll have a 250 MP. Sure, why not? Let's just ult. Let's see what it does. Let's see if it would have done any more damage than... Probably not, honestly. But, yeah, who knows? We'll find out. Kongo's magic attack is pretty bad. This probably is going to do nothing. I mean, we saw what it did to the Executioner's last match. So, we'll see what this ends up doing to the Green Dragoon. Probably, like I said, a whole lot of little damage. Let's see here. God, I didn't even forget what I was just saying. Boom. How much? I mean, 2.1k? That's not terrible. I'll take it. Oh, wow. Alright, sure. Hit her. She actually has a chance to evade this. Although I don't know if she will. She probably won't. She'll probably take it. Take it like a man! Boop. Yeah, 328. That's not so bad. Alright, and I guess just Star Children? Sure. Just because your magic attack is so high and he's still powered down? I think that's his last powered down turn that we're in right now. So there's 3 more dragons to fight after him. There's Belzac we fight. I do not remember this guy's name. The only reason I remember Belzac is because Shirley calls it out in the cutscene. Oh, 930. That's nice. Maybe his speed down, power down is already off. Oh, it is. Cool. Because he's dead. Hey, got him. Now they also have a 100% drop rate of these items here, and each one, I believe, sells for like 200. What they would do is just mean that, like, hey, whoever has this item takes 50% less damage from that specific element. So if I gave it to Congo, for example, he'd take 50% less damage from wind. But since everyone's accessory slot is already nailed down, I'm not going to worry about that. We're basically full build at this point. The only thing we're changing out are weapons and occasionally armor. But basically weapons and everything are full build. So, fortunately, he passes away. And the temple goes back to the way it was, which is all nice and run down. It's always great when I can work in my name. Alright, so now we need to leave and get into a combat where I can build up some SP. We're also going to go down and heal. I'm probably going to heal after every single fight, by the way, just so I can abuse the Miranda ultimate, which is kind of, I mean, I guess it's a little lame because I did the exact same strategy in my last playthrough, and while I get it, like, it would be nice to change it up. I mean, that's for, like, other playthroughs. This playthrough is just, can I beat it? This playthrough isn't, can I beat it by using certain characters? This was just, can I beat it? That's why I swapped characters halfway through and was like, yeah, I'm done with this. Counters are starting to annoy me. So, yep, that's where we're at. Ow, he tagged me. Oh, they both got to go before our team. That's unfortunate. Alright. Miranda gets to go. She'll just get 150. Oh, she still gets 225? I thought she had the other helmet on, huh? I don't super care. I know I do care. I was like, wait a second, do I care about special? I'm like, yes, I do. Because I want Miranda to have special. Blazing Dynamic. Cool. Is anyone close to leveling up? Well, Dart and Miranda will level up next Dragoon fight. So in total, let's see, if they give 6,000 each, in total, cool. We'll just go ahead and top off over here. And we'll get some more SP while we're running around. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum. If each one gives 6,000, and it's 2,000 per party member, so 2 times 4 is 8. That's 8,000 experience to everybody. It's not bad. 8,000 or 4,000 to everyone who's non-party. So, I'll take it. Ow, jerk. These guys are so fast. They have like 80 movement speed or something dumb. And alright, so Miranda's done attacking. She should be at max. Dart's at max. That's just Congo. It's just our boy. Let's go ahead and give him a speed up. So we can get all the moves in. Congo, hit him. Hit him very hard. Oh, I felt that one. I was like, I was just a little too early. I twitched a little too hard there. Alright, cool, cool. Alright, go ahead and hit this guy. Oh, man. Sorry I'm failing these guys all of a sudden. I don't know, I'm just powering them up because... Might as well one-shot them too while we're at it. Oh, wait, guard. Of course, you hit Miranda, because it's funny. And Congo, go! Ricknook. Cool. Alright, well now everyone's maxed out, fully healed. Well, we will be fully healed here in just a second. I'll probably pop by Shirley just real quick. I wanted to make sure that fight was nearby where Shirley was at. It was. We'll go this way. Let's go this way, we'll come back, we'll get a Shirley heal, and then we will go fight the next dragon. As far as which one's the most dangerous of this group, it depends on your party. So there isn't one that's like overall the most dangerous that most people agree on. There's arguments to be made for everybody. So there's arguments to be made that wind was hard, but I don't necessarily see it. This is lightning, I think. Go ahead and fight this guy. I think this is lightning. Boom. I want to say so. Yeah. So this guy is another one that people kind of argue and say this guy's pretty tough, but he's not like super dangerous. So I think Kanzas is his name, maybe? I don't know. So this guy here is fast, but also he doesn't have any spread moves. He only has single target. So with that in mind, he's not so deadly, but his single target damage hurts. Belzak, who is the Earth one, he doesn't have hard-hitting magic, but his magic always hits everybody. And that's why there's an argument to be made for him. And then there's the Mermaid, who, she sucks too. Don't get me wrong, she hurts. But she can't use Rainbow Breath, so she's not like, you know, super tough. You're really just gonna start off the fight right, huh? So, the Dragoons have infinite, MP, like they can cast these spells as much as they want. They can also stay in Dragoon form forever. Cool, I guess, if that even hits. Oh, it does. I mean, it hit for 101 or 102, cool. Alright, Miranda gets to go. We'll just do our standard combo. Speed down. So he's lightning, meaning that he is good against nothing, but also weak against nothing, except himself. Alright, we're going to go ahead and power him down too while we're at it. Cool, so speed down, power down combo is active. Next time Miranda goes, she'll pop a power up on herself. I could speed her up if I really wanted to. Like, guarantee she gets all of her action economy in. Yeah, sure, why not? So we'll do the speed up, power up combo, and then she'll power herself up. Alright, stage is set. Next time she goes, we go. Cool. The green means go. I just love how delayed that thing feels. It's like, oh, this is so late. But yeah, the mermaid's not too hard. So, white, silver, dragon, go! This should hurt because I don't think Hashel has a lot of magical defense. I think he's fairly susceptible to magic. But one thing Hashel's really got going for him is he has a lot of speed. He's the fastest male character, but I think at like 55 or something. Kaboom. How much damage? Okay, 4.4k. Take it. Also a heal to everybody else. Remember that. That is something that you always got to take into account. It's also a heal for you, so not only does it deal damage to the enemy, it also keeps you alive. So you got to count that in as damage too, at least I think. Alright, Congo. That was dead center. You guys want to rewind and take a look at that one? Because that was a little sus. And we ult him again. Man, this guy is slow with the speed down. Oh my god. I mean, I definitely want Congo to hit, because as damage is relevant, but like, what the hell was that? That was dead center. Hello? What do you mean that was too early? I can't go back and look at it and challenge it, but man, am I feeling like that was some bullshit. Alright, so far Miranda by herself has done 8.8k of damage. Of course, we don't get any of the chunky heals, but you know, it's not that big a deal. Alright, dart. Final burst. Waste where we get the most value out of. It just doesn't make sense to ult. Sorry. This is ult. I mean, final burst takes a long time too, though. But yeah, we get more mileage out of final burst because dart's ultimate. In English, it says there was a typo. It says times 175% of your magic damage on all enemies. it's actually times 75% on all enemies. It's not 175. The thing is, Final Burst does 75% as well. There's a single target, so it's just a Final Burst for everybody. So it doesn't make sense to use Dart's ultimate on one person. It should, in theory, do the exact same damage. Nice. Blazing Goo. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. I remember watching, my sister was watching me play this game one time, and she saw this move, and she said, why is any of that necessary? I think I tell the story every single time. And I'm like, that's a good point. She's like, why would you go through all that effort? Oh, he's really going to get 2 moves off. Alright, guy. Well, the news is, or at least he should still be powered down, too, so... Or anti-sped down, so we'll still get the benefit from it, I think. Alright, game. I have no idea what's going on with Kongo and his Dragoon editions. Miranda, and we'll just do Star Children. Again, with her magic being so high, we'll just double Star Children and call it a day. The only other thing I do, so in the English version, the thing I do differently with this combo is I have Miranda start off with Psychic Bomb instead. And then I have her double ult. So instead of it being ult, Star Children, it's Psychic Bomb, ult. But because Psychic Bomb is so weak in the Japanese version, I shrug and move on, and we just use double ult Star Children, because I think I do more damage with Star Children than I would with Psychic Bomb. Even though it's Psychic Bomb X and should, in theory, be amazing, it is pretty mediocre. It's like a regular spell. I'm so glad they buff it in the next version. But yeah, common mobs I feel like can give me a little bit less XP. Not all of them, from what I've noticed, because I did kind of compare it throughout the game back and forth, and I don't ever remember thinking it was wrong, but like, when these battles on the Mayfield, they were definitely giving me less XP than normal. Alright, Miranda, I guess Star Children again. It's gonna be the weakest Star... Well, no, he's still powered down, so we'll still get value out of the power down. There's so much magic that just gets thrown at this poor guy, and I feel so sorry for him. Star the children! Yeah, 1.16k. I'll take it, I'll take it. Is he dead? Probably not. No, he actually is going to go ahead and take a move. Alright, well, his power up and power down have worn off, so this will be full power on a Dragoon, though, so we'll still take half damage because we're Dragoons. Cool. 255, I'll take it. And Kongo, bring us home, man. Bring us home with the damage. Nice. GG. Poor guy. He gets mad. Nope. Easy. Alright. Give me 300 gold. Oh, I guess it's also 1.2k. I didn't even think about that. It's also really nice. Dark gets a nice level up. Miranda should be just behind him. Yeah. Which means Miranda does even more damage. Huzzah. Alright, so after these dragons, we need to decide if we're fighting Faust or the Divine Dragon next, and we'll probably fight the Divine Dragon next. Something I can do is I can go sell. So here's one of the things that I'm like thinking about in my head, right? Is the Faust gives me 1.5k. Well, he really gives you 1k gold, but then you can sell Phantom Shield for 500. So he gives you 1.5k gold. And with the 1.5k gold, as long as you have 5,000 gold as well, you can buy 2 legendary items. Which, very, very nice. You know, that's good for the rest of the game, since I've already bought 1 legendary item from, I think, just normal, natural grinding progression throughout the game. No, I sold, that's right. I sold, War God, Ultimate War God for 5k. So I had 5,000 gold, but then I sold it for the other, 5,000 I needed. So each legendary item in the game is worth 10,000 gold. Pew 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 pew. Miss. Haha, you suck. Alright, hit him. Congo hit him very hard. Or miss your addition. Oh my god, I'm burping. I'm so sorry. I'm sure it's flattering to hear. Alright, Dart, hit him very hard. Yeah, no one can complete an addition. Let's go. Congo, hit him very hard. Break necks. I agree. Let's break some necks. Is anyone close to leveling up? Not hardly. We won't get any more level up from these guys. It's one of those kind of deals, like, so the reason it's awkward as far as who I fight next to Divine Dragon or Faust is because I want to fight the other one before the other one. Like, I want to fight Faust before the Divine Dragon because I'll have 2 extra legendary helmets going into it, and that means my Divine Dragon will do significantly less damage with all of his magic attacks. But it also makes me, like, it's better to fight the Divine Dragon first because he's just going to give me the XP to really be able to fight Faust. So the fight with Faust is hard. For several reasons. The first reason that's hard is because Faust is strictly magical damage. And we have someone in our party, i.e. Kongo, who doesn't do well with that. He hears that it's all magical damage and is like, Kongo no want to fight all magical powerful mage. In fact, there's even an argument to be made that Faust is harder than the final boss, depending on your comp, which I have Miranda with a legendary helmet on. And there is also, like, again, another argument to be made that, like, I could move the helmet over to Kongo so that he doesn't just get absolutely melted by Faust. But also, I don't know, man. The fight's gonna be hard, regardless of what I decide to do. Especially if I decide I don't want to complete an addition during that fight either. Oh, I might not even need to heal, actually, if Dart can get his, can complete a Blazing Dynamo here. I really wish the game would stop putting me at that angle, I'm gonna be honest. Hell yeah, can't complete Blazing Dynamo, feels good, man. Like, I've been completing it too many times in a row. Like, let's be honest, you guys were like, dude, Rundown's got this. He's gonna start completing additions now? Nah, guys. See, we're right back to it, where I can't complete an addition. Alright, Dart, hopefully you do enough damage to at least get Blazing Dynamo max. Cool. Well, I mean, max doesn't, like, not really max, more just get our SP up. Cool. Alright, let's go fight us some more Dragoons. This is gonna be a long video. Do I want to split it up and do like another video tomorrow kind of deal? Fight the other 2 Dragoons tomorrow? Yeah, let's do that. Well, let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause it here, guys. We'll fight the other 2 Dragoons tomorrow. Actually, that's right. Yeah, we'll fight the other 2 Dragoons tomorrow, so I will see you guys then. Later.